Yet wrought light, one heart denied, our fairest will grown grim and cold.
And you notice there's this mural on the wall. Now, I don't know if we can decipher this or not with the parchments we're picking up, but long short of it, this mural pretty much says, "Beware, Minotaurs." And the reason it says that is because, look, Minotaurs. Now, the Minotaurs honestly aren't that bad. They hit hard. They hit very hard. But I would rather deal with a Minotaur than the Death's Head or the especially the Man Scorpion. Wand of enemy detection? Don't we have one of those already? Yeah, why don't we use it? Just for fun. Yeah, so all those little blue dots, enemies. And since we're down here on the 3rd floor, probably Minotaurs. Alright, Crescent Moon. Well, not getting in there until we find the key, so let's go the other way. There's a pressure plate. Where is it taking us? Well, those golden eyes mean enemies. Now, normally, Minotaurs, even man scorpions, are mortal monsters. They will die eventually. But maybe over here in Har'Akir, they're immortal until they're killed. Oh, another treasure chest and another fragment. Doing pretty good. Need one more of each. You, my friend, are just carrying too much junk. Shock and grasp. Now you know that too. See, it's worthwhile bringing a mage. Alright, did we miss anything? Doesn't look like it. I really want to make a comment about fighting like a cow. Well, we already know you know Fireball. So the next Minotaur that we see, you'll just huck one at. Like that one. One of these walls seems well unusual. It means we just walked by an illusionary wall. Did I cast True Seeing? Yeah, I did. It must have expired. Come back here. Well, we'll play with that teleporter in a little bit. Let's keep exploring. Now this is probably a trap. Let's get out of its way as quickly as possible. Giant strength. That's not bad.
Flesh to dust, stone to sand, time buries all. Intruder, flesh to dust.
This one's shooting magic missiles at us.
Stone to sand, time buries all. Intruder, the hour of your fall has come.
And there's the Hierophant seal quarter. I may have mentioned that we need to find all 4 pieces of these seals. We need them to even finish the game. Okay. Just one more piece left.
Die, mortal!
Alright, what do you say we throw a lightning bolt? I guess they need that. There's another teleporter. A lot of cows.
Die, mortal!
Okay, down they go. I see a button, I press a button. The adventurer's way. We got some goodies in here. Have to check to see if any of them are magic.
Die, mortal!
Well, it was mostly a lot of stones. There are a couple of items. I'll have to check and see what's magic, though. Assuming any of it is magic. But we have a teleporter in front of us, and we have a teleporter behind us. So, let's use the one in front of us first. And it brings us to Minotaurs. And it brings us to another teleporter. Well, it doesn't look like I missed anything in there. So let's go back to this teleporter. Oh, we got pushed away by a trap. That's alright, the trap sent us the way we want to go, actually. Alright, where to next? Oh, we're going to go through here. I'll try this teleporter. Alright, brings us back to where we were. Did I get the key and just not realize it? Or did I walk by it? Nope, there was a whole other part of the dungeon I didn't explore yet. With more cows.
Die, mortal!
Nothing worth mentioning in here. What about in here? Now that is worth mentioning. Let's take our key and go home. Well, not exactly home. Maybe home-ish.
Die, mortal! Die, mortal!
Pressure plates are doing something. We'll have to find out what. Shoot magic missiles at us. The Scroll of Sacrifice. In this place we lie, 8 priests of 8 gods, of Geb and Shu, of Horus and Osiris, of Set and Isis, of Nephthys and Anubis. We are theirs, together our skills we joined, in magic and majesty and dark and light, to the glory of our gods, we the obelisk devised. Under our gaze the workers came, by dawn they worked the stones, and by the stars they slept. The days passed, the hours came. Slowly our magics wove together and the obelisk arose. From among the workers we chose the strongest, joining their forms with the bodies of our sacred bulls. Thus were created the Minotaurs, the fierce guards of this our monument. We in turn sacrificed the power, spirit, and flesh of our lives, so that neither the desert nor time itself might even harm this sacred place. Well, now we learned how the Minotaurs got here, and why this place was not damaged by anything that happened. It's been hiding under the sand, waiting for the right time. That time is now.
Die, mortal!
Alright, there are a lot of robes here. There are 8 robes, which lead me to believe these are the dead priests who built, illusionary wall, huh? Yeah, I'm assuming those are the bodies of the priests that made this obelisk. Alright, where is it? You said illusionary wall. Two of them, in fact. just some water skins in there. But we need a place to rest. Thankfully, we already have the key for this area. Ooh, a lot of ointments. I'd like to see that. Running out of inventory space. And what do we have here? The Scroll of Gifts. Here we leave what gifts we can, accept our apologies for the poverty of our offer. All has been foretold. You have entered the obelisk, and you have come in answer of the prophecy. To the prophecy of these facts we can be certain. Between our time and yours, none other would have reached this place. The ointments we have gathered, for both to heal your wounds and counter the effects of poison. No greater need shall you find in these when combating the serpents of Set, the foul god. Whatever enemies you may have, count Set and his followers amongst them. Oh, thank you very much. There is still a piece of parchment we're missing. Where is it hiding? Alright, I'm back. Now, off screen, I actually did a little organizing of our items, so I wasn't sure if I had found the last treasure chest or not. And I think we're also going to take some time to rest, because I want to cast True Seeing again. I get the feeling there are things I missed. Yeah, like that treasure chest. And there is our last piece of parchment. Now we can go decipher the hieroglyphs at the beginning of the stage. Now I get the feeling there's things in here that I've missed. Like you. Yeah, we missed out on a bunch of Minotaurs being invisible. Alright, well, I don't think I want to go poking around every corner. We found pretty much what we need down here. What we're going to use is the obelisk teleporter just to bring us straight to the top. Now, here are the hieroglyphs that we're supposed to decipher. And now that we have all the pieces, we can see how the different hieroglyphs translate. Now, what I always hoped would happen would be you click on the hieroglyphs and they just auto-translate, but we're not so lucky. We actually have to take the time to translate them on our own. probably never done that, and that was what made the game so difficult for me when I was younger. But thankfully, since we have our clue book right next to us, I can just read to you what it says. And it says, "Hot gales, the sands arise. Flesh corrupts and falls away. These are the signs of their coming. The wrath of Anktapot burns the land. Who hopes to rule must lure the evil to him. In the ancient burial hall, the guardian of the gate of the dead awaits. She shall judge them by deeds both good and bad. Her son the sweet lute did play. The gentle music the ghost awaits. To the priest the mystic urn is given. The temple of the harvest shall be restored. Beyond the gates of the dead he awaits. The soul of the stranger knows the way. Master of the winged wind, 3 signals the whistle sounds, summoning forth the falcon. 8 tears shall fall. Ra weeps and the stone shatters, a fragment of the seal revealed. They capture the sun, and in a coffer hold the might of Ra. By its light the soul and seal are freed. 2 seals, each in 4 pieces lie. Piece to piece the seals rejoined. 2 gates are opened. In the conflict the foes are led, Anktapot and the other. When falls the wall of Ra, so shall the way be opened, the way home." Well, that's what we came down here to do. Now we have clues and hints as to what we're supposed to be doing down here. Well, not so much down here, but in Har'Akir. And I think we're just going to leave this treasure chest behind. And since we've done all of this, we might as well go say hello to Min Deir, or Min Deir, I'm butchering this poor woman's name, and let her know what happened. She's over to the southwest somewhere. I want to be careful not to go too far. End up walking right into the wall of Ra. That's the village. That's a villager. How you doing? And there's her house just south of us. Put stepping mode on to speed it up a little bit. Stepping mode though is even more dangerous, because you will get deep into the wall of Ra that way. The old woman is gone. By the gods, there's nothing here but a pile of bones and... that rotting disease of Har'Akir should take away from the land so wise a prophet. However harsh her tongue, there is a welcome voice in this terrible land. Well, it seems the poor woman didn't make it. But her sacrifice was not in vain. We've now learned a great deal more about what we have to do. And when we get together next time, we'll go further on our quest. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.
Will grown grim and cold. Thief of life, he tried to steal endless life from the gods' hold.